be a Diamond Dynasty spring training contest between Maryland and Brooklyn. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off with a tie, shortstop, Emilio Bonifacio.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. 0-1, here's the pitch. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Now the 0-2 from Price. This is popped up. Bogarts over to his left. He's got it one away. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Tapped up the first baseline. Foul ball, however, strike one. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Gordon. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up now, Edgar Martinez.
Third baseman, Edgar Martinez.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Albies into shallow center. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in now, Ozzie Albies. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Albies is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his high and deep to straightaway right. Mancini looking up. Gone! In now, Ryan Braun. First offering on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mancini is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Andre Dawson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Leading off the inning, Jim Edmonds, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jim Edmonds.
Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first. Braun ranges to his right, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Eaton is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now.
First baseman, number 19.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt. Coming to the plate now, Adam Eaton, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Adam Eaton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. De Leon is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and this is off the glove of Bonifacio. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays with the launch angles.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Bogarts, the runner at second with 1 away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bonifacio is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Popped him up. Suzuki over to his right, and that retires the side. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch coming, here it is. High bouncer toward the hole. Nunez has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So striding in, Kurt Suzuki. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Price shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose De Leon. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side. So coming to the plate, David Price, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Edmonds will give it a look, but this falls for a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Second baseman,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitch.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Emilio Bonifacio. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Braun in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Price ready with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Riding in once again, Luis Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gordon is there. 1 away. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And he's back easily. Now the first pitch here from Price. There goes Bonifacio. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice try.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. So stepping in, Jim Edmonds, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on. Ready for another chance? Ryan Braun. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Ryan Braun.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High pop-up. Davis has a play. 1 out. So digging in now, Andre Dawson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
In now is Adam Eaton. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now pitch on the way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0. This is pulled into right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts.
Number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Behind 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. On the move is Eaton. A throw to the plate. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Trey Mancini.
Sliced hard on the ground. Albies picks it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Settling in now, Kurt Suzuki. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Jose De Leon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Into the box, Francisco Mejia. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Francisco Mejia.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And oh, this is off the second base bag. And the throw will be too late at first. So a strange play there as it'll wind up with an infield single. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hit slowly back to the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Digging in once again, Ozzie Albies. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mancini moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Here's Ryan Braun now. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now that's popped up. Bonifacio over to his left. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Albies into shallow center. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Luis Gonzalez 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gordon there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Striding in once again, Andre Dawson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Andre Dawson.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. The winning run is at first base. On attempt misses. The throw down. Tapped out in front of home. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts, and he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Skied into very shallow right. Mancini has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now. Francisco Mejia is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Gonzalez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Edmonds. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Jim Edmonds.
Pulled toward right center field. Gordon is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Jonathan Scope now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Price just 1 earned run so far here with 1 out in the 7th inning. And there's ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 2-1 from Price. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1. Fouled off. The 3-2 now from Price. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Now batting, Chris Davis. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, David Price. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Al Minter comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. In there, and it's 0-1. Popped him up. Martinez has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out. Here's D. Gordon now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded to third. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line drive to left, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Digging in once again, Kurt Suzuki. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Al Minter. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Mejia is there, and he has it for the out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Emilio Bonifacio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted in the air to center. Albies is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this. Here's Ryan Braun now, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Line toward the gap in left center. Gonzalez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. David Price. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.